Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Alright, so here we are back in Ordon Spring. And we are out of the Twilight back into the normal world. As you can see, here is basically still, haven't been taken by Twilight, if you want to say. And there's a door that we went inside that took us to Hyrule Field and everything, like we saw in the previous episode. So yeah, basically that's the Dark Realm. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, but first off, Midna took us here. We can't see her necessarily because, yeah, this is the real world rather than the Twilight, and yeah, you can't see her. So anyways, here we are in the spring. I'm just gonna stand here for a second just so I can replenish my health. It should be replenishing it. Maybe I have to be deeper into water. I don't think this actually does it. I mean, maybe it's a different spring. I was wrong. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and just head out of here. And so what's next? Yeah, let's go ahead and see what's next. So basically what she wants us to do, and what we're going to be doing in this episode, is we're going to go ahead and get a sword and shield before we go ahead and get pulled into the Twilight once more. So yeah, like she said, we got to recuperate, and we're going to see what we're going to do right now. So I don't know why she wants a sword and shield if we're not really going to use it, but whatever. We're just going to listen to her. And let's go ahead and get started. So basically what we want to do is, we know there are a sword and shield. If you saw the first couple episodes, we've seen a sword, which was the one we were going to take to Hyrule. That was basically the whole point of our mission. And the shield that we saw Jaggle working on. So anyways, let's go ahead and take down these boblins. They're basically, I don't know, just disturbing in the town. And yeah, they're a type of enemy called boblins. They're not so strong, and you'll find other types of them, not necessarily different colors like Bakublins, but you'll get what I mean. So basically, taking out those two triggers a small cutscene, and it gives you a small tip. Now, listen here. Wait. Oh wait, is that a squirrel? And you say, oh my God, animals talk, but we're an animal too. So basically, animals can communicate with each other. I mean, everybody thought that. I mean, sure, in your childhood, you thought animals can talk to each other. I thought that too, and that's basically how it works in this game. So we're gonna use it to our advantage, and you're gonna see what I mean in a second. So anyways, go ahead and head into Ordon Village, and just know that we're a beast. We're a wolf. We're considered one of the enemies that invaded this village, and everybody's up on their feet, scared, and all the kids are gone. You're gonna figure out in a second that none of them are here. Children, not just a couple children here. They all have been kidnapped, which is weird, but yeah, let's go ahead and see. So first off, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and head around here, and you're going to find, oh look, you're going to find Mayor Bo, and I can't see, I think that's Jaggle. Yeah, Jaggle talking to each other. Let's go ahead and head to them. You can basically walk slowly or whatever and go ahead and listen. It's too small, yeah, let's make the text extremely small. Just head close enough to where you can listen to them. There we go. We can hear. So the shield's in the house, yeah, and all that. I don't know. We came on, the best of times now that we know the shield's here. That's if you didn't know, but we already knew this because we saw earlier in the game that he was working on a shield. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, it's up in his house, and yeah, they're not so smart. They left that open, so we can head up there. But we're gonna have somebody that's gonna stop us or just run away. We're gonna see exactly what happens. So anyways, heading out of here, what you're gonna see is monster. Oh no, what's happening? No, I'm Link. Oh God, he called. I don't know how the hell he took out the hot grass that fast. Yeah, he calls in a hawk, and it's gonna attack you, and you want to avoid its hits, and you can't head near him like that. Basically, he's looking at you, and he'll start attacking. Just go ahead and run away, and there you go. It didn't attack us. Yes, you're not so accurate now, are you? So, anyways, go ahead and talk to this cat. As we know, we can talk. I'm just gonna show you guys. Were you attacked by the hawk? You're no match for him. I'm sorry. The person calling the hawk is the master's whatever. Blah blah blah. We're gonna have to scare him. And what does that mean? Yes, go ahead and use your basically target jump, Midna jump, whatever you want to call it, and just go ahead and target up here. And yeah, we're now up here. Oh God, don't jump off. Okay. And just go ahead and jump on the same platform he's on, and the hawk runs because you're right up in front of it, and he just jumps off. So yeah, anyways, from here, let's go ahead and jump to Midna, and now we're on top of the roof. So that was pretty easy actually. As you can see, we jumped down though. We're not going to be able to escape out of the entrance we went in. So I assume they went in this house, but they're not here. I don't know. Maybe they ran into a different house, or maybe they ran in and left out, but whatever. Anyways, go ahead and use another target jump up here. You're going to want to, obviously the only way to do it or to trigger it is to click the up button on your D-pad to have Midna talk to you, or basically the C up button if you're playing the GameCube version. Not sure. I'm not sure how the button figure works, but yeah. Anyways, here we got the Ordon shield. We just hit the wall twice until it fell down, and yeah, it looks kind of cheap. That's kind of mean, actually. Anyways, from here you're gonna want to leave through the window. We can't go through the door or anything. Can't go through from where we went in because it was really high, and that does that. So right here it triggers another cutscene of what's that sound? The children could not have returned, could they? Yeah, I don't think they did. I'm sorry. And basically the sword's inside and stuff. He like basically tells you. I don't know how the hell we heard him from. Where the hell? He's all the way back there. How the hell did we hear him from there? We must have really strong ears, even though we couldn't hear Mayor Bo and Jaggle talking earlier. But anyways, yeah, Russell and Yuli are back there. They're basically, I think Russell's the only one who's like beat up, and he's like walking around. Go ahead and you should avoid him. You don't even look at him. And oh my God, here's the frogs, humans, blah blah blah. Look around the town and dig or something like that. Here's a chicken over here. You're gonna want to attack this one. This one gives you the tip of what's it called? Using your senses. And remember how we saw, I think in the previous episode, that yes, you can use your senses to find things to dig underground. Well, some places let you dig completely underground and go through another side, kind of like what we did when we were imprisoned in the cell. And from here on their sofa, you can go ahead and pick up the Ordon sword. And now we have the Ordon sword and shield, and we're equipped just like Midna wanted. So from here, yeah, we are recuperated and we're ready to head out. So let's go ahead and do so. So dig out, because you can't head through the door or anything. And I think I am gonna encounter Russell. Now what you can do is just sneak out, like so. Basically you just run through here. But as you can see, Russell's over here. I'm going to go ahead and head by him, and once he sees you, he's going to try to attack you. I found you, beast! Just go ahead and leave him, though. He didn't come at you because I can assure you he's scared, but he is willing to defend himself, so don't go near him because he will attack you. And from here, now we can head out. Yes, yeah, so exciting! Woo! We did it! Anyways, wait, what was that? I don't know, they're just the targets. I never knew they actually put them back up. I thought it was down for a while, or I don't know. So anyways, go ahead and ignore these bubblins, and from here on we're gonna head back into the wall that took us to the Twilight realm. Wait. The spring calls us. Come to my spring. Who is this? You've been transformed into the power of shadows. Come at me. Bro. I think he said come to me. I don't know why the hell you'd say come at me, but whatever. Anyways, beware a shadow being is approaching, or it approaches. So, yes, we saw this Twilight thing of sorts, this portal that dropped down these beasts. And let's go ahead and take it out now, because, yeah, it does no good. We're trapped in, so you have to take it out. So, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and just bite its neck off or something. I don't know. Go ahead and do so, and from there, basically, you restored this area somewhat. I don't know if you really consider it restored, but we're going to see what's going to happen right now. So let's go ahead and watch this cutscene. I'm going to be quiet just so you can listen to the amazing music and see exactly what happens. So yeah. Talk about luck. Well, yeah, as you can see, that was one of the 4 Spirits of Light, Ordona, and yes, we have now restored this area. I don't think they're all going to be this easy. So, basically, I don't think we necessarily restored it, but yeah, we went and talked to him, and now we know what we're supposed to do. So we're supposed to restore each piece of land, and to head back to our original form. Yes, this is why I'm saying we're lucky, is because, well, basically, we've transformed into the beast and Veron Woods, and that's, well, right up ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and head in there and see what lies ahead. How we're gonna restore this? It's not just fighting a, you know, shadow Twilight beast thing. It was a Twilight beast that we fought over there in Ordon Spring. So anyways, let's just go and see what's gonna happen. So head over by this door, and instead of a beast grabbing in, don't worry. Right now we have Midna that will help us out. So yeah, now we can use her to our advantage. She's going to pop up over here. And hey, look, you know, this is the area to head inside. You want to go ahead? Yes, we do. So she'll grab you in instead. And since she's grabbing us in and she knows us, she's still feisty and she grabs us straight in.